So recently there was another great event in Ireland and from DNN Connect, and I talked to a couple of people and we were trying to figure out a way how to easily create content apps using 2SIG and within the context of another great invention, which was NV Quick Theme. And here's the video that I'd like to share with you how to do such a thing. Of course, you need to be able to have a DNN install and have the 2SIG module installed. So how are we going to do that? First, we're going to add a module. Here it is, and drag it to someplace. And we want to create a new app, and already it says cards here, but I'm gonna create a new cards app, so I'm gonna call that cards 2. Here it is. And what I like to be able to do is utilize the cards like this in Bootstrap. So what are we looking at? We need an image, we need a title, some description, and a link. So back to here, I'm going to say I need a couple of fields. First there's the content type, which is card 2, and it will have the content type created. So what I'm going to do is first create a title field. You want to do that because the first item will be shown in list views. There's an image, there's text, there is a link text, and there's the link itself. Now images are a different data type. That's a file reference. A link is a link as well. Most of the time for regular text you want to have the input type for the recommended WYSIWYG. So in these couple of seconds we already have our fields in place, and now we're going to create a view. So let's call this one cards 2 as well. I'm going to use a simple token app, and we're going to create a new file name, cards 2. It will use the content type cards 2, and most of the time you want to be able to make it a list, and that's just about it. So now I created the fields and I created a view, and here it is, cards 2, and because I don't have any demo content, it will say that I don't have that. So not a problem. First card, I want an image. So here's my dollar and some text to have as a description. Click here, and of course I want people to go to my website, and it will congratulate me because I have created the template. Of course I did define the template, so that's what I'm going to do now. This is by default, so I'm going to delete that. Here are the cards, and I'm going to copy this and put it in a template. Now all I have to do is replace the snippet with what I have created. So here are some shortcuts to have the image. There's a card title, that's in here. There's the amazing descriptive text, and text is here. We want the link to go to the site that we just put in there, and here's the seductive links text, and we're going to save that. So now here's the card. Okay, next step is we want to have a list because, first we want to be able to manage it because right now I cannot alter this image or text. So, in order to do so, on the right hand bar there's the toolbar. Save it again, and you'll see that from now on I'll be able to manage the content. And I can correct the typo right now. We'll reload and have that added. So now second card, and let's do another image. Here she is between all kinds of flowers. And click again. And this one will go to Google. Why not? And it will reload, and of course you will not be able to see the second image because it doesn't know it is a list. So if we would create a repeater around that, and here we have this, and now it will show the second image. Here it is. Of course, what you want is you want to have them beside each other, next to each other, which is where the grid system of Bootstrap comes in. So just gotta put this one here, and this will need to be here, and of course I need to close the div tags. Now it is, and here they are next to each other. Okay, so these two, it's working just fine, but what is not just fine is that I'm not able to manage each card individually. So what I'm going to do now is move the toolbar, and this is the correct one. And now you can see that I can manage both cards individually. Last thing is that this card is much higher than that one. And what is great is that 2.6 comes with an image resizer in it. And I think the nice one is this, which works pretty much like Facebook does. And within the tag for image, you just put it there, and it will crop and resize to the size that is determined there. So now we can manage each item individually, and it looks all nice and clean. Well, I hope this is nice to see, and I hope you enjoy.